I wipe the floor, come on, John. I wipe the floor, John. Come on, John. Let's go.
The theatre, the WWE style build-up, you know, from John Fury is just, you know, it was an act today. It was a parody. He quietened down. You know, I'm glad. I didn't know there was perspex.
Won't be any more of it, that's for sure. And everybody wants to show some respect to each other. And let's see the fight where it should happen in the ring.
There's a million security, man. If you think you can take it, great balls. I say, I like it in there.
Got to deal with Tommy. Tommy's going to do the chin with him, what you've seen today. Eddie Hall, when Tommy's fought him, he's not going to want to fight him. You don't know what he's in for. He thinks because Tommy's small, Tommy's like a pocket rocket, isn't he, compared to him? And I got that body belt on, I'm feeling the power. He can't take that. That's why he wants to do 2-minute rounds, isn't it?
But yeah, he's very hot-headed, which I think is a good thing for him, but also a bad thing for him. You know, the guy's done time for being hot-headed.
You know, if strong men, being the strongest man in the world and picking up half a ton meant you was the best fighter of all, everyone would be a world champion, wouldn't they? If being big and strong meant you could fight, everyone would be a world champion. But in this game, it's not about how much weight you can lift. It's not about how strong you are. There's a ton more things to the fight game, and that's what I'm looking to show Eddie on the night.
You don't know what he's in for. He thinks because Tommy's small, Tommy's like a pocket rocket, isn't he, compared to him? And I got that body belt on, I'm feeling the power. He can't take that. That's why he wants to do 2-minute rounds, isn't it? He can't do the 3. I can't blame him. You've got to give Eddie all props because he's not a fighter. He's going to get in with Tommy knowing full well what can happen to him. And the only thing he's going to try and do is swing with.
And just pull off a miracle right hand. What I'm seeing makes me even more skeptical that that's possible because he doesn't understand space and distance. He doesn't understand timing and rhythm. He doesn't understand how valuable his right hand is. And it seems like I'm being counterintuitive because all he's throwing is right hands, but he needs to value that thing. It needs to be, like I said, a weapon of mass destruction. You only bring it out at certain points so Tommy doesn't get a read on it, and also so you don't get.
The pressure is now on John to behave himself. He's distracted, a lot of attention and talk, and I'm quite sure someone will have a word with Matt, the authorities will have.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the real beef is between Eddie and my dad. You know, that's genuinely what has happened here. I'm only doing this fight because of my dad. So the real beef is between Eddie and my dad, and I'm obviously just stepping up to the plate. Tyson's on a different stratosphere. Basically, Eddie was having a pop between all the Furies. You know, he wanted to fight with a Fury.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's boxing, it's family. John's John. Both goading each other. Both very personal. Both means a lot to everybody. Shouldn't have done it.
John Fury just pushed Eddie Hall at an airport, and this whole thing is about to explode into the messiest boxing build-up of the year.
No, not really. It's thuggish behaviour. John Fury's, I mean, is boorish, thuggish, unedifying, unpalatable, uncouth, vulgar behaviour. Absolutely. But what do you expect from John Fury?
What?
I mean, John Fury's been in prison for gouging someone's eyes out. What did you expect him to do? Convert into a Samaritan? Is it a nice look? No. Was it a nice look over the years in boxing about so many things? This ridiculous sentimentalising of society and expecting everyone to behave in their best version of them.
Did you see that footage? John stepping right up to Eddie's face, voices getting heated, security scrambling. This isn't just promotion anymore. This is personal.
And then I was just so fed up. I was trying to get in nowhere with these guys. I'm like, Luke, you talk the talk. You fucking walk around headbutting and smacking people and punching windows and whatever else. I said, well, why don't you guys fucking put your money where your mouth is for once and fucking do something?
Here's what's wild about this whole situation. Eddie Hall admits John's hot-headed behavior is both good and bad for combat sports. But that temper, it's caused problems before.
Eddie Hall. The new sparring footage that I just saw is abysmal. I don't know what Eddie's been training. I don't know who has been training him. I know that he has been training, but my goodness, I don't know who with, what they're supposed to be working on or why. But let me just show you what I mean. Eddie Hall, training footage and sparring footage just dropped, and
Now listen to what Tommy Fury said about this matchup. He made it crystal clear that being the world's strongest man means absolutely nothing in a boxing ring.
It's grabbed everybody's attention for various reasons, and they're getting, I mean, Tommy's getting life-changing money. And, you know, how can you, I can't knock that. You know, you're in the ring, it's a dangerous place to be. And, you know, my job is if I see a fight that I feel he can win and I'll put him into it, then I'll do that. And it gets him, you know, gets him further up the ladder. Not only do I think he can win it, I think, you know, obviously you know, this is a high profile fight, but he's getting a truckload of money for it. So, you know, it ticks all the boxes.
Tommy called it straight up. Boxing isn't about raw power. It's timing, skill, ring IQ, and awareness. And he's confident he'll expose that difference on fight night.
World's strongest man, amazing. Do you know what I mean? Brilliant. He's fighting Tommy Fury. I thought they were mates. They probably are mates. Put him a fucking fortune.
But here's where John Fury gets really heated. He's telling everyone that Eddie has no clue what he's stepping into. Called Tommy a pocket rocket who will shock Eddie with speed and power.
Watch it. Of course I'll watch it. I like Tommy Fury a lot. I'm a Tommy Fury fan. Eddie Hall. I said an Eddie Hall fan. I like the world's strongest man. A lot of respect for him. So of course I'll watch it. I'll watch it as it's a spectacle in it. It's part of the new bit of circusry that's come into boxing. All these exhibitions, different people from different sports coming in. But for all intents and purposes, as a boxing match, what a load of bollocks. Yeah, I don't think I don't like it too much. But I'll watch it because it's like it's interesting in lots of ways, and I think people find it interesting.
The experts are already breaking down Eddie's biggest weakness. Wade Plemons says Eddie's relying too heavily on one right hand without knowing how to set it up properly.
Eddie, when I sparred Eddie, he was what, 140 kg. I don't know how much he's gonna have to be for Tommy. But Tommy should win, innit? Like, he should win. But Eddie Hall, who knows? It makes sense for Tommy, innit? It's a good fight.
Here's the kicker, though. Johnny Nelson pointed out that John Fury is emotional and reacts first, thinks later. And now the pressure's on him to stay composed.
I mean, won't it? If it's a good, fun event and you take it for what it is, I mean, I wouldn't want to be in it. You know, I wouldn't be across the ring from this fella. But notwithstanding, I'm quite happy for Tommy Fury to get a punch.
Tommy revealed something interesting about this whole beef. He says the real tension is between Eddie and his father, John. Eddie wanted a fight with a Fury, and now he's got one.
He's going to take it seriously. Now, I expect Tommy to pretty much do what he wants with him if he can get, you know, Eddie to relax a little bit after the first, second, and maybe third round. Because as big as Eddie is and as athletic as he is, he can't box very much. He's not a great boxer. He swings for the bleachers. He's got great power, obviously, and he's a good athlete. Like, he's a really good quick-twitch athlete. But even in the Hafthor Bjornsson fight, I can't even believe we're referencing this in terms of a Tommy Fury fight, but even in that fight, I know Eddie had like one arm because he had a shoulder messed up, but Thor outboxed him and stuck a left hand on him. He was the southpaw. It was tricky, but listen, and Tommy is not like a high-level operator.
But get this, Simon Jordan called John's behavior thuggish and vulgar, saying it damages boxing's image. Yet he admits people shouldn't be shocked because John has a history of controversy.
Like, Tommy is obviously a boxer. Eddie can fight as well, though, to be fair. So, yeah.
You train with both of them, though. What's the skills? What's the breakdown for this?
Tommy's been boxing all his life, so you would think that the edge should go to Tommy, but Eddie can actually genuinely fight. So
Eddie Hall is completely fed up with all the talk and drama. He's challenging everyone to stop talking and put their money where their mouth is.
You're right. I mean, Eddie's got muscles all over his body, but you can't put muscles on chins. So, and that's what I'm about to expose. Listen, we've seen good big men, you know, in the ring all the time. But what's different, you know, the muscles can't get on the chin, and I'm looking to find that chin. So
The sparring footage analysis is brutal. Wade Plemons called Eddie's latest training abysmal and questioned what he's actually been working on in camp. Frank Warren admits this fight grabbed everyone's attention because someone's earning life-changing money. As a promoter, he believes it ticks all the business and sporting boxes. So there you have it. John Fury's airport confrontation with Eddie Hall has turned this from a crossover spectacle into genuine personal beef. Tommy's confident his boxing skills will expose Eddie's weaknesses, while Eddie carries knockout power that could change everything with one shot. This isn't just technique versus strength anymore, it's family pride, personal disrespect, and massive money on the line. Here's my question. Do you think Eddie's raw power can overcome Tommy's boxing experience, or will technique always beat strength? Drop your prediction in the comments, smash that like button if this breakdown helped you understand what's really happening, and subscribe because this build-up is about to get even crazier. So there you have it. John Fury's airport confrontation with Eddie Hall has turned this from a crossover spectacle into genuine personal beef. Tommy's confident his boxing skills will expose Eddie's weaknesses, while Eddie carries knockout power that could change everything with one shot. This isn't just technique versus strength anymore, it's family pride, personal disrespect, and massive money on the line. Here's my question. Do you think Eddie's raw power can overcome Tommy's boxing experience, or will technique always beat strength? Drop your prediction in the comments, smash that like button if this breakdown helped you understand what's really happening, and subscribe because this build-up is about to get even crazier. But wait, there's another layer to this madness that nobody's talking about. Eddie Hall just dropped a bombshell claim that John Fury has been dodging him for months before this airport incident. According to Eddie, John was all talk on social media, but went silent when it came time to actually meet face to face. The timing of this whole confrontation is suspicious too. Sources close to the camp say John knew exactly where Eddie would be and when. This wasn't some random encounter. It was calculated drama designed to sell more tickets and generate more buzz. Here's what's really got the boxing world divided. Some legends are backing Eddie's knockout power, saying one clean shot from the world's strongest man could end anyone's night. But the purists argue that power without proper technique is just wild swinging that any decent boxer can avoid and counter. The financial stakes just got revealed, and they're absolutely insane. We're talking about a potential 8-figure payday split between these camps. That's life-changing money that explains why everyone's emotions are running this hot, and why John's willing to risk his reputation with these public outbursts.